driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having an amazing day today. I am so excited for today's video. So excited because we are going to be completely deep cleaning, decluttering, doing a little bit of reorganizing in my kitchen. So every time I open a cupboard or a drawer, I'm losing my mind because everything is seriously such a mess, such a mess. I don't know how it goes from like organized to complete chaos within like a day, but that's where we're at right now. And instead of fixing it when I'm losing my mind, I've been like holding off thinking I'm gonna film a video and do the whole kitchen. So I am just so ready to get it done so that I can, you know, not be losing my mind every time I open a drawer or a cupboard. Little disclaimer, it is a rainy, gloomy day outside today, which is not the best lighting for filming videos, so I hope the lighting isn't horrible for you guys, but it's honestly like the best days for me to film because we're stuck inside and I can keep the kids entertained inside and they're not like begging to go outside and stuff. Well, I have to film a video, so it kind of works out great for me to film, but it doesn't work out great in the lighting department. So I hope the lighting is okay for you guys. Also, before we get into this video, it's also so exciting because today's video is in collaboration with my sweet friend Jessie from Jessie at Home here on YouTube. She also has a vlog channel called Jessie on the Go, so I'm going to link both of those down below for you guys. I love Jessie. She is truly such a sweetheart and I cannot say enough good things about her. Her channel is great, her content is great, and her as a person, she is just amazing. So definitely check out Jessie's channel when you are done here.
Hi, my name is Jessie from Jessie at Home. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2 with baby number 3 on the way. I do a lot of decluttering, organizing, cleaning renovation on my channel. We also just bought our fixer-upper dream home last year, so we've been going room by room, doing a ton of room transformations inside and outside, and I document it all on my YouTube channel. I would love it if you would come over and check out my channel after watching this video. I really love to meet all of you, so don't forget to say hi in the comments when you do come over.
But with all that being said, we are gonna go ahead and start cleaning. I don't even know where we're gonna start, you guys. I have no clue. I have no clue. I also just wanted to take a second to say though that we are going to be reorganizing with what I have. I don't plan on going out and spending money for this project. I do have a few things actually that have been sitting in my laundry room for like months now for my pantry area. I don't want to go out and buy new things to organize. I don't want to spend money on reorganizing right now, maybe in the future, but for now we are just going to organize with what we have, just try to make it look nicer and more easily accessible without breaking the bank. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna start by going through the cupboards. We're gonna start up here. This is where I keep our plates and bowls, things like that. And I also have all of our medicines up here because it's out of reach from the kids, so I just keep it up there. I'm just gonna take everything out of every cupboard, clean the cupboards, and then kind of reorganize as we put it back in, because as you can see, nothing has a place in here. I don't know how long this has been in here for or where it's from, but I'm definitely eating it. Holy crap, it's hard as rock.
All of the things you said to me, it seems like you like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next.
Okay, so like I said, I am gonna go ahead and just wipe everything down. I'm just using my this is very hard. Very hard position here. I'm just using my multi-purpose spray by Mrs. Meyer's in the scent Peony, whatever it is.
did for me, it seems that you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping.
Wow, I'm getting too old for this. My knees. My knees. I'm gonna start off by putting things back that I know where they're gonna go. If you have something that works for you, why change it? Our plates and bowls and stuff like that, I like where they are. We're used to it. So, I'm just gonna put those back where they go. I will say though, I'm gonna take things out like this. I use this for Thanksgiving. Alright, so I have all these Ray-Done bowls that we literally don't ever use. I use them for decor sometimes, but like we don't ever use them to actually eat out of. So I'm debating if I should put them back in there or not. I think I'm going to for now, but I think that they might make their way to like my Ray-Done storage area.
Into the morning building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think you were meant to be with me. Talking to the night until the morning building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer.
Okay, so we had all of the kid plates in with all of our like mugs and stuff. So I moved the kid plates over here. You hear that, babe? Move the kid plates over here because it makes more sense to have them over here. And then I'm also just gonna take a command hook and hang it on the inside of the cabinet so I can hang Tristan's bibs on there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and head on over to this cabinet that stores all of our workout shakes, my cookbooks, and the coffee, everything like that. But while I'm cleaning this cupboard, I wanted to take a second to say hi and welcome if you are new here. Whether you just stumbled across my channel or if you are coming from Jesse's channel, I am seriously so happy to have you guys. My name is Tristina and I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2 little boys, and I love posting YouTube videos to motivate and inspire you in your homemaking and motherhood journey, as well as motivate and inspire myself. It really does help get me up and get me going, and it just gives me some adult interaction. So if you are new here, make sure you comment down below and introduce yourself, because I really do love getting to know you guys and communicating with all of you. Also, with that being said, I do have an Instagram. It's just at TristinaRoseYT, and I post a lot of my everyday life over there as well.
I know that I'm obvious, forget I made this way, but why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me for a pass out. I'm too lonely to be dulling my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to?
So this next cupboard I am least excited about. It's gonna take probably the most time out of all the top cupboards, and that's because it is a mess. It houses spices, some food things, pasta, some baking things. It's just a mess. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but I do have 2 new products that I'm gonna pull out for the more food related things. They might end up in the pantry area or they might end up in here. I don't know, but I'll show you guys. Okay, so here's what I got. I will link these down below. I got this set of stackable wire shelves. So what I liked about these is that I can use them unstacked and have some extra room on top and bottom in here. Obviously you can as well stack them as well, but that would leave it so I have no room on the top of the shelf, so it's pretty well pointless. But it's basically just giving me like another shelf for those smaller items like baking supplies and things like that. And then I also picked up this food storage container set from Amazon as well by Chef's Path. There's 14 pieces in here, it says, and it also comes with a free spoon set, chalkboard labels, and a chalk marker. So I'm really excited for this, and this is where I'm wondering if I'm going to end up wanting more or less or what. I guess we won't know until we jump in. But I'm really excited for this. I want to get more intentional with my food. I never know what I have. It's ridiculous. It's a mess. I spend too much on our food every week, and I just want to get more intentional with it. So as much as I'm dreading this cupboard and the pantry, I am excited. I'm just going to start by taking everything out and making a nice big mess on my countertops.
No one let myself to hold my hand, standing in the shadows of where we have been, sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens.
Okay, as I get putting things back in there, I wanted to show you guys this. I need to wash mine, which I'm about to do, but I have done this for years since we lived in our old apartment. I think I've showed you guys in previous videos, I definitely have, but a DIY $3 Lazy Susan, actually $2 I believe. I'm pretty sure from the Dollar Tree I bought a 2-pack of these pans. Pretty sure it's 2-pack. If not, then it's $3. But anyways, 2 of these pans, you just fill it with some marbles in the middle. You can also get at the Dollar Tree. Set the other pan on top, and you got yourself a Lazy Susan. I love using this for all of my spices. It's perfect and cheap, and that's what I like. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash these out and put them back. They are gonna stay where they are because it is just convenient. That way I could honestly use one more of these. But like I said, I'm not buying anything new right now. I am kind of going to be keeping track though as I go through and see what I could use new to help organize even more. I just don't like to spend a whole lot of money on organizational things. So I like things like this. If you have any other tips like Dollar Tree organizational hacks, definitely let your girl know. You're also going to notice I use command hooks all over the kitchen. It's just such a great way to organize inexpensively and keep your cabinets from getting too cluttered. So let's get back to organizing.
So now we have it all, 'cause we're dancing as one. 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 You and me are moving, make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving, make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one.
Okay, so maybe it doesn't look, you know, Pinterest perfect or anything, this shelf, but it is so much easier to get to everything. Everything's so much more easy, so much more accessible. So I just have our like most used seasonings here. These are the ones I almost always grab for. And then these are, you know, just more seasonings. Cooking sprays back there. Teriyaki, soy, Worcestershire, and then I put the olive oil in the front because that's what I use the most. On the shelf here I have more seasonings. These ones are more like you know, like specific seasonings for meals, like different grill mates and stuff. And then I have some brown gravy, ranch, pepper, balsamic vinegar. Everything's just super easily. So I just opened the box of storage containers and I am so excited for these. I didn't realize but it came with so many different sizes. I mean, I knew it came with different sizes and stuff, but there's like so many different sizes in here. It comes with, like I said, the chalkboard labels, and I'm so excited to organize with these. So I'm definitely going to put like my quinoa in these smaller ones, chia seeds in the smaller ones, things like that, and pasta in some larger ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and start organizing these. Okay, so I didn't film me putting all this back in there because I was like strategically thinking about it. And again, not Pinterest perfect, but oh my goodness, perfect in my eyes. I am so happy with the way this looks, and it's so much easier to reach everything and just to find everything. I am so happy with it all. I would like to get a few more of these bins so I can put like my breadcrumbs and stuff in it. But other than that, I am so happy with it all. So I just have our elbow noodles in these two here. bow tie pasta and another kind of pasta that I never even ordered. It was just given to me as a substitute there. Brown rice and jasmine rice, brown sugar and powdered sugar. And then in these, I have all of my food colorings in here, and then I just threw my cupcake liners on there. We have melting chocolate and sprinkles, frosting, chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, and then here I have some chocolate chips that I don't typically have on hand, so butterscotch, and then back there I actually have like the big white melting chips. And then up here is pretty simple. I just have some chia seeds, some angel hair pasta. This one actually has nothing in it, but I'm sure I will fill it with some spaghetti noodles soon. Some brownie boxes, which I actually don't think are going to stay in here. I think they're going to go into my pantry. And then like I said, I would like to get some more of these for my Italian breadcrumbs and my cornflake crumbs. And then I kind of just have like other baking stuff in here, like baking soda, cornstarch, baking powder, and then just a few random things there. So again, not Pinterest perfect by any means, but I like it so much better. I'm so much happier with it. I did already order another pack of these shelves because I'm thinking of all the different places I can use them. I'll probably end up ordering a third one, even like under my sink, in my actual pantry. There's just so many places to use them. But yeah, I am so happy with the way that one turned out. Ready to move on to the next one. I also wanted to show you guys that on things like the chocolate chips, I just taped the chocolate chip recipe to the back if you like a certain one like I do. And then also for the rice and stuff, I just put the directions on the back. That way I wouldn't forget.
I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you.
So we are now filming on the next day, hence the outfit change and everything like that. I knew I was not going to be able to get this done in one day. It is so hard, especially with Tristan. You guys are going to see in some clips later on that he is just like right up my butt always. He loves to be doing whatever I'm doing, and if I'm not doing it with him, he is just, you know, causing trouble all the time. But this corner cabinet here is where I store all of my pots and pans, and I've had it like this since we moved in this house, and it just works really well for us. I'm able to access them super easily. I don't like, you know, have to fight them to get them out or anything like that. So I am just going to keep it just like that, but I'm just wiping down the cabinet, and also I had some random extra things of flour and sugar in there. So I'm getting those out and just giving everything a good scrub down.
I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me?
Alright, keeping it going. Over here is where we keep all of our mugs and everything like that. This is also where I had the kids' plates before. So we really just need to go through and figure out how to organize this.
Right, we'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah, till the morning light.
For as long as I can remember, I have not been able to fit our larger mugs in the cupboard standing up. I usually lay them down. So I finally went ahead and moved the shelf up a little bit, but that kind of messed up the rest. Typically I will put our Rae Dunn mugs on the bottom shelf. It's just the easiest way for us to grab them. But now that I moved the shelf up for the like insulated mugs, the children's cups didn't fit up top anymore, so I had to put the Rae Dunn mugs up top and move the children's bottles and stuff like that to the bottom. Luckily we are tall here, so it's not really a problem, but I did really enjoy having the mugs on the bottom shelf. I will say that it's definitely going to be a little bit of an adjustment because it's been like that for like 2.5 years now. Moving on to this drawer, this is where I store all of our plastic bags, our foil, everything like that. So I'm just wiping it down and replacing everything. It works well here, and as you can see, it's just like super spacey in here, so it's not hard at all to grab anything. And next to me, you'll see Tristan in his natural habitat on my dishwasher. I tell you guys like every other video how my dishwasher is not working, and that is probably the reason why. Moving into my utensil drawer, I'm kind of skipping all around. Again, just trying to do what I can do while he's awake, and then I will do the rest during his nap time. The utensil drawer was something that he couldn't really touch as much, so I'm just taking everything out as always, as I've been doing, wiping it down. And then I'm also going to go ahead and wash the utensil caddy before returning it to the drawer.
Like, what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
This drawer is a hot mess. This is where I keep our serving utensils and also all of my measuring cups and measuring spoons, and my measuring cups always get caught every time I open the drawer. It is so annoying. So I just had to find a kind of like new layout for them to make them fit a little bit better, and now it is working perfect. It's not getting caught when I open or close it. I also have been doing a very great job at getting rid of things through this process. I will show you guys here in the end, but in my utensil drawer I actually found 4 different wine openers. Why do I have so many? I don't know, but this is just like the perfect time to go ahead and get rid of things like that when you are going through and reorganizing or cleaning or whatever it may be. Declutter as well. Look at this cabinet. How disgusting is this? This is where I keep all of my baking items. I also keep my flour down here. I keep, as you can see, I have all of our pot and pan holders hanging on command hooks on the doors. But I went through, I cleaned this, I reorganized it, and then I actually decided that I was moving all of it. So as you can see, I'm now replacing everything that was in there with my kitchen like products instead. So like my Instant Pot, things like that. And then I'm moving the baking stuff over to the other side of the oven, which is where I actually had my baking dishes. And now this large cabinet is where all of my kitchen things were. Again, the Instant Pot, I have my griddle, everything like that. And now I am going to put my baking dishes over here. So I basically moved around every single cabinet on the bottom. This is actually where I used to have my baking dishes, and I enjoyed it so much better. I have my baking dishes and my mixing bowls, and I also keep our knife set down here because it's locked. The kids can't get into it, and I really don't like it on the counter. So I just am going back to my roots with this. This is how it was for the first like year and a half. I recently moved it, and I just haven't liked it that much. So I'm glad to go back. And then the infamous Tupperware drawer. We all have one, right? I actually got rid of a crap ton of Tupperware. I keep all of the lids to our most used Tupperware, which is just these like little sandwich ones, in a little Dollar Tree organizer. That way I can just grab them, and now you can see they're all nice and organized. I can grab whatever I want super easily.
made my life so much easier. And then also in the bottom here, this is just a mess. It's an array of things. Tristan gets into this drawer, he throws everything around, he climbs himself into the drawer, so I want to keep it very minimal in here. So I just put my larger Tupperware in here and also some of my Rubbermaid like fresh produce holders in here as well. And that way, if he gets in here, it's not a huge mess to clean up after.
Okay, so I wanted to show you guys, I moved all of my right done to above the fridge. This is just such a better place, and it's so much nicer to like have it all together and not have anything else above there. Before I had my blender and stuff up there as well, and I haven't been using it much because it's a pain in the butt to climb up there to get it. Still need to paint the inside, these top 3. I'll get there one day. Okay, then over here, I kept like most of my mugs over here actually because I tried shoving them above the fridge and it just wasn't working. So I just have the mugs over here that aren't everyday mugs. And then some random dishes and stuff as well. This cabinet gets blocked off by the bar chairs and stuff. So it's just easier to have things that like we don't really necessarily need to get a lot back here on this side of the kitchen. And then I did declutter some of this random right done. I thought I was going to be able to declutter a lot more, but I don't know. I've just been collecting it for a while now, and even though I don't use it a whole lot, there's just a part of me that's like, well, what if I'm going to use it one day and I just don't want to get rid of it? I'm actually having a tough time with that teapot even though I literally don't even drink tea, so I'm trying to just keep it in the get rid of pile over here. And then over here we have all of this that we're getting rid of as well. Cleared out a decent amount of stuff.
Alright guys, it is time to start cleaning after all of that decluttering. I'm starting off by cleaning my oven. I'm just spraying some Dawn dish soap and then covering it with some Barkeeper's Friend. And I'm going to let that soak for a few minutes. So while it soaks, I'm going to continue to clean and wipe down all of my top cabinets. I'm just using a microfiber cloth and my all-purpose spray for this, getting all of the little fingerprints, food, whatever it may be off of here. That's one thing I dislike about the white cabinets is it catches all of it. Also, I wanted to say if you made it this far, you are about 10 minutes from the end of this video. This video is long. I actually ended up cutting out so much footage. I did so much more cleaning than what you guys are about to see, and I organized in my junk drawer, I organized under the sink, and a few other places that I did not show you guys because this video just got too long. So I had to cut out a bunch of footage, unfortunately, and I'm sure it's still too long for you guys. But if you made it this far, I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Please leave the sun emoji down in the comments so that I can know you are a MVP and you made it this far. It really does mean so much to me. But anyways, now that this has soaked for a while, I'm going to go ahead with a dish sponge and just get to scrubbing. I swear by Barkeeper's Friend, it works wonders. My mom actually introduced this to me years ago and I've used it ever since. And then after I scrub, I'll go ahead and wipe it down like normal, and you can kind of notice any spots that you may have missed. Sometimes I'll have to do the whole process a second time. Luckily this time it was just a one and done, but you can see it just makes it so clean. Looks like a brand new oven. So to take it a step farther, we're going to go ahead and soak our oven racks in the bathtub with some warm water and baking soda. The longer you let this soak, the easier it's going to be to clean. Typically I would leave it overnight, but for the sake of this video, I only left it for like 3 or 4 hours, and you guys are going to see at the end of this video, after it's all done soaking, just how easy all of that stuff comes off. But while it soaks, we're going to go ahead and keep cleaning the inside of the oven.
Moonlight as they kept on dancing. And now they're singing their love song, and they sing it kind of beautiful, calling each other sweetheart. I promise nobody can get in their way or steal the show. They're in love now, and I wanted you to know.
Once Floyd got home from work, I asked him to go get the power tools for me, and he opened up the oven door. 2 years ago, my very first Thanksgiving in this house, turkey juice got spilt down my oven door, and it has been driving me insane ever since. So I'm finally cleaning in between the oven door. Oh my goodness, this felt so good. I am seriously so happy that those grease lines are finally out of the window.
Will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax. All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile.
Of course, I have my cute little helper here. He has been loving to help clean lately. This whole time, if you guys are wondering where Braden is, he was just playing away on this day. It worked out really well. He was being a super good boy. But lastly, for the oven, I believe, is we are going to go ahead and pull out the drawer, clean underneath it, and clean inside of it before replacing it.
Just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes.
Typically when it comes to cleaning my oven, I'll go ahead and heat up a bowl of water with some white vinegar right into the microwave. I'm pretty sure I just said typically when it comes to cleaning my oven, and I definitely meant to say my microwave. But anyways, I would typically warm up the vinegar and water and then it just wipes right off. But I was just in a rush today. At this point, I had been cleaning for so long, I was ready to get it done. So I just went ahead and scrubbed it real quick and got everything out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clean my stovetop the same way I've been cleaning everything else, barkeeper's friend and a sponge.
Count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Let's have a drink, just relax. All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes.
Something I really love to do when I do some deeper cleaning is clean underneath my cabinets and like where the trim is. As you can see, I'm just wiping down the bottom cabinets here. Tristan took my hat off on me, but I'm also gonna go ahead and clean underneath the trim and wait until you guys see what it looks like, because it was bad. But this is just a place that when you sweep and mop, things get pressed underneath. Obviously the mop doesn't reach underneath it, so it's nice to do it yourself sometimes.
Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted, and I won't.
Okay, you guys want to see something really gross? I was just cleaning and this started moving, so I was like, oh, I might as well pop it out so I can clean under it. Look how gross. I'm so glad I did that.
I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this.
Okay, at this point, our racks have been soaking for quite a few hours. So I don't know if you guys can tell in video, but I am just gently wiping it. I'm not scrubbing it at all, and it was coming right off. This is seriously so amazing. If you let it soak overnight, you will have no problem at all. I really feel like you can't see it well in video, but you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it.
I started wiping out the tub and then I was like, wait, no, I need to show you guys what came off. So this is only like, you know, a quarter of the tub there, but this is what the bottom of my whole entire bathtub looked like. So much stuff came off.
And I promise that I will stand.
Now I'm gonna take my kitchen rugs, as well as, I don't know if I said, but I also took my dish mitts and threw those in the washer as well. So now I'm throwing the kitchen rugs in there. Gonna make sure all of that's nice and clean, and I'm gonna move behind our little shoe bench here. I am tired, you guys. It's 1 a.m. My words always start getting messed up when I get too tired. By moving the shoe bench, I'm just going to make sure I clean behind that and mop behind that as well.
Yeah, I won't waste this, 'cause no one makes me feel like you do. You make me breathless.
So for my mop solution, I'm using Fabuloso, and I'm also putting just like a dash of bleach in there. I don't typically do this on my daily mops, but when I want to do a bit more of a deep mop and the floor was filthy from all of the cleaning I did today, I like to just add a little bit of Clorox in there as well before I go ahead and scrub down my floors.
Forever. And I won't waste this.
Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that this is a very long video compared to my normal videos, so I hope that you made it to the end and enjoyed it, and I hope you got some motivation for this video because I worked really hard on my kitchen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to check out Jesse's channel as well, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye!
Yeah, I won't waste this. I used to stay up all night trying to find my place, chasing neon lights and looking for some kind of trace.